Today we're going to be heading for Lasqueti. It's day one. Here I am parked at the dock right now. And we're going to go down the river here. At the end of the river. And then go up the Gulf. The Strait of Georgia. And park ourselves at Jedediah Island, right beside Lasqueti. Probably gonna go in this bay here, just south of Deep Bay. Roly-poly falling sea. We're gonna make it. Let's take a look how the sea spray is doing.
All right, here we are in Boho, and I got the boat in reverse, and it's pulling back on the hook. It's a little breezy to give Rick some stability here, so this is how we do it, so the boat's not swinging around, because we got a bit of a breeze. And here he comes. And basically I gotta work the, actually the boat's looking pretty good here. Yeah, the boat's holding pretty steady. This is a tricky maneuver with a skilled captain. All right. So yeah, I'll throw you. We'll get the bow. Get the bow as fast as you can. That's looking good, Rick. Okay. I gotta put the phone down now and grab a boat. Beautiful job, man. Push in the bow. All right, we're in. So we'll just do some final adjustments here. We gotta pull his... Yeah, pull your stern in, and then I'll have to get another line and we'll pull the boat up. But we're looking good here. We might have to let the bow out a little bit. Fenders look good. Yeah, it's going to have to come forward a little bit. Actually, that's okay. Cleat it there, and then we can pull it up with another line. All right. Oh yeah, we're looking good. Got 350 feet out and 50 feet. And it shallows up pretty good. Well done, skipper. Okay, I'll get another line.
Now, let me introduce to you Easter number 2 aboard the 24/7. Hard. There's hard country. Talking about the suburbs again here, but full hard. I'm freezing. That's the other
Get in.
solo captain here.
Solo captain.
Go ahead.
Breezy boho. We're in breezy boho.
She's quite the weather system right here, but tomorrow morning gonna be off. Should be all calmed down by then. You're freezing?
Oh yeah, well I've been out here for a couple of minutes already. All right, here we are.
There we are.
Yeah, we got the mighty sea foam secured. There we are, yeah. So, boho, boohoo, I don't know how you pronounce it.
Boho
Captain Rick.
and bamboo.
Yeah.
Boho
Oh,
and
yeah.
bamboo.
Boho, and now it's time for a celebratory bamboo. There it is, the demon. We're letting the genie out of the bottle, but it's a very, oh shit, I can't even get it open.
Should I help you out here for your...
Yeah, you might have to there. Yeah, pop the cork there.
Right?
I don't know if I should let you free pour us a dram. Well, you can cover the ice cube. That's a good dram.
Hey,
All right, that's a good one.
good pour?
That's a good
Well, I
pour.
thought that was mine.
All right, you can have that one. All right. Well, cheers, buddy.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Day one.
Day one.
Day one of the
Hackeye, here we.
Solo
Heck it.
captain.
Solo.
Solo captain.
I tell you, man, to bring, to bring that baby with the sea spray, like you got to check this out. Solo. See, not only is it rafting up this one, but there's another boat over there. So, yeah, you did a good job. Anyway.
I had a problem coming in. My anchor chain pile toppled over on the way
Oh,
up here,
I've done that, yeah.
So I had to untangle
All
that
right.
thing. I was trying to dock the
Bamboo.
sea spray. I had to put some gloves on and
Put the genie back in the put the cork back in the genie there.
that's it.
That's it. We can't get a little excited with that. Nobody else is.
Should be long another hour of this, and we'll be out of it. When we reached Gowan Harbor near Campbell River, it was raining. After the dive, Mark had me clean his rudder.
Here's today's route. And of course this is and there's lots of light sectors on this particular chart, but that's Vancouver Island, and this is North Vancouver Island. That's Texada right there, and where we are right now is in Quadra Island in a bay called Gowland Harbor, which is right here. That's us there, and this is our course where we're going to be going today. We're going to be going up to Helmkin Island, which is right there, and we're going to be anchoring. Well, this is Billy Goat Bay right here. I've anchored in here before, and it's well protected out of the north. As of course, this is Johnston Strait right here, where you get that's where you get a lot of problems. Right through here, this is Johnston Strait. It comes all the way down here. The wind whistles, comes all the way down here. That's Kelsey Bay. There's going to be the anchorage, and then of course there's Chatham Point right here, which is that's basically the start right there of Johnston Straits. So we're going to be leaving Harriet Bay, and we're timing it here. This is Seymour Narrows, which is the first and only gate really that you have to watch when you're going to up Johnston Straits. You can see here by the chart, these symbols here. This means can be hazardous eddies. So you time this one as close to slack as possible. And today, if I remember right, the slack is around 1. But residue from Gowland. But there we are. Secure. Snug. And we'll probably end up sitting here for a couple days. So everything's looking good there. Here we are. Shut down. All right, buddy. Wow, it's quiet, eh?
We did the drones in Seymour Narrows.
Yeah, I want to see the drones and Seymour Narrows there or whatever. All right. Today's reward.
Weather report was pretty good coming down.
Yeah.
Bit of a chop. Main Island Junction was a little roly-poly, maybe a tiny bit of ice, white caps. But otherwise, smooth journey. And then there was 20 knots at the
20 knots down at Kelsey Bay, was it?
Main Passage.
Yeah, Main Passage, whatever.
Main Passage. There are 21 knots. That's reported by the 24/7. But other than that, that's no wind.
No wind. Yeah, sometimes you'll be sitting in here when it's a brisk northerly on a full-blown ebb and there's big rollers out there, white caps, lots of current. That's Sunderland Channel. So that's a back door into the Broughtons, but we're mainlining to get further up north. No time to lollygag. And she's pretty nice now. Anyway, time for a Cardew.
Made it? What?
Anyway, all right, buddy.
Okay, well, cheers. All right.
So give me your synopsis. Oh, that's not bad.
No, well, any single malt is good for you. That's what you think. It doesn't matter. Lots of single malt.
All right.
Version
Well,
one.
how was the day?
The day was pretty good. Yeah, the highlight of the day is flying my drone while the boat was drifting in the Johnstone current at 1.5 knots. Forgot that part. It was a nice sunny day, calm water, and I wanted to get that drone out. And, I figured that'd be perfect, ideal conditions, but I forgot about the current. So it was a little tough bringing that drone in, but I did it. The boat's moving, and I had to keep on bringing that drone up. And then I got her up there in position. I had to keep on going forward to catch up with the boat. But that was a good day. Thanks very much.
Very good, sir.
Cheers.
Cheers. Well, here, I'll give you a cheers.
Okay, all right. So I'm sharing to your audience.
Oh, man, that's good stuff.
Oh, yeah. Well, here we go. Here's the old forecast. Friday, light. Increases 10 to 20. So Friday, we'll be out of here Friday. So
Why, it turns to the south on Friday?
Yeah.
Okay, we got to be out of here by Friday. This is not the spot to sit for southerlies. Anyway.
We'll be out by Friday.
We'll be out by Friday.
Okay, already we're ready to go for tomorrow morning. We're at Halfgun in Deer Cove, and we've calculated to leave around noon, 1 o'clock, around that time, so we can catch the ebb for tomorrow morning. And weather is supposed to be southeasterlies as well too, so we'll have the wind and waves behind us. So we're going to depart from Halfgun. That's Deer Cove, or also known as North Cove, and we're going to go down the channel here, the Johnson Strait, and we're coming past here this island where this is our 2 fishing spots right here where we're fishing around this area, and we're going to pass here. If we find it's a little too rough, we do have Port Harvey to go into, the duck in here to hide out, or we can always go down here and go in the inside passage and into the Broughtons. This leads you into the Broughtons, the non-Johnson Strait, terrifying Johnson Strait routes. But I think we should be able to continue on down through past Point Krakow, where we enter into the Portmandale Plumper Islands. This is the Broughton archipelago right here. All these islands here, upwards as well as into here. And we're going to go straight down Johnson Strait. This is still Johnson Strait in here, and behind the Pierce Islands. And we're going to make a right-hand turn. We expect currents to be here, quite sedate by the time we arrive. That's why we're leaving. The ebb will be ending then, and it'll be slack. And we're going to make a right-hand turn and going into this little bay right here. We're going to anchor right smack in the center to interfere with any these tour boats that want to always interfere with other anchored boats. I figure this is a passageway, so we're going to go right in the center so they'll stop and slow down. That's our plan for tomorrow, weather permitting.
Weather permitting. Very good, sir. All right, engine start tomorrow, 1300.
Maybe even 12:30.
Maybe even 12:30. Okay. And
Alrighty, okay. Alrighty, let's take a look at the Mark just brought my attention that we should look at the weather. I wasn't really concerned about the weather because it's supposed to be quite weak, as you'll see here. I'm gonna move this thing around here at afternoon. We see we got 1.3 knots in the area that we're going into. And that's where that little dot is right here. So up 3 knots in there. Whistling through, getting close to Johnson Strait. That's why. Get into Johnson Strait, 1.2. Oh, over here, 2.4. For some reason, it's blowing up. The wind direction is coming this way. See, the wind direction is coming that way, coming in, zipping down through here. It's coming off Queen Charlotte Strait. I would take it coming down here like that.
what's the estimate for the time when we get
That's
there?
right. Oh, wait a minute. Okay, today. Yeah, I'm at the wrong time.
You're on the wrong time.
I should be on. No, Friday's tomorrow. No, it's
Yeah, but
Saturday.
we're going to be arriving. What day is it tomorrow?
See, this is why we should have rehearsed. We don't
Well,
know what day
this
it
is
is.
live, buddy.
This
This
is live,
is
buddy,
this
okay.
is raw footage.
It's 24. No, tomorrow is Friday. Of course.
Get the date. The day.
There
Tomorrow
we go.
is Friday. Okay.
Tomorrow's Friday.
And we're going to be getting in there at 1900.
right.
So
You can see where it
No.
gets dark. When it gets dark, it kind of blows up. You see where it's getting darker?
blue is bad. We don't want
blue
blue.
is bad. It's blowing up from the south, as you can see.
Yeah.
It's
There's
blowing up to the
storm.
south.
There's 5 days of
And that's
storms
tomorrow.
coming.
That's tomorrow. That's why we're getting out of here, out
Yeah.
of Dodge. And tomorrow afternoon, it's light. You can see it's very light. It's white color.
Yeah.
And it's even whiter here, so we're okay.
So we're gonna have a good. It's gonna
day
be
right
a
here.
piece of cake.
Johnson Straight.
Piece of cake.
Piece of cake.
Johnson Straight.
Gets
Piece
a
of
low
cake.
on Saturday. Gets a little dark. There we go. Got dark. South winds coming in there.
Yeah, but they're not
Lots of
that bad.
And they're 6 knots.
Ooh.
Not too bad. 8 knots.
Okay.
But yeah, I think we're okay for tomorrow.
Excellent.
We're out of here.
We're out of here tomorrow morning. Good.
24/7. Weighing anchorage. Halberton Island. Well, it looks like the 24/7 is going through the front end of the plumpers. It's going to chance it through that channel. I think the current was going to be going with them. Those cakes here, so he's going to get to push through that whole channel. Alright, I'm not going to mention it on the radio. That's what he wants to do. Sure to make it, but I'm not going to do it with the sea spray behind me. We'll have to come in the other end. The other end is over here. Right there, this spot right there.